For science, we are going to work on our measuring skills, learning to measure in standard units like US customary and metric units. We have talked about measuring in math. We have used the foot, we have used the inch, the centimeter, and we're going to continue to use those types of measuring skills that we've learned from math and kind of transfer those over a little bit into science as well. So measuring is going to play a big part in science right now. So I am really glad that you have come with this background knowledge from math into science. But right now, you've heard a little bit of some kind of maybe like vocabulary type words. I've tried to bold them a little bit. Standard, US customary, metric. So let's talk about what some of those are, because you know them. So standard units are the units that we use to measure the weight, length, or capacity of objects. So that means that how much something can hold. The measurement system of inches, feet, pounds, quarts, and so on, which is used for everyday purposes in the United States, which is where we live, is called the U.S. System of Customary Measurement. That's a long name, isn't it? That is a long name. The metric system of centimeters, meters, kilograms, liters, and so on is used by people in the United States and around the world for scientific purposes. We've talked about centimeters in math. We had a centimeter ruler. We've measured things in centimeters. And maybe you've even heard of meters. Maybe you have maybe you have used something like a meter stick before, and maybe you have seen something in liters before. So let me tell you, if you have ever seen maybe like the bigger container of pop before, some of those are 2 liters. So liters talks about the capacity, how much something holds. And something that I bet you anything that maybe you did when you were younger, kindergarten or first grade, is down at the bottom, a non-standard unit. That's when we really start to talk about maybe measurement. A non-standard unit of measuring is any unit or item that isn't a standard metric or customary unit, which can be used to measure something. Examples would be Unifix cubes, paper clips, blocks. So maybe if you wanted to see how many long paper clips this book was, or how tall this was compared to the blocks, you used a non-standard unit. Pretty cool, huh? So I have a couple thinking questions for you to kind of get us started in measuring. What measuring tools do you know about? What measuring tools have you used? You are going to listen to a story called Measuring Penny. And my kids listen to this every year. And Penny does a lot with measuring. She sees how tall things are, she sees how much things weigh, she sees how much things hold. You are going to see her use regular, so standard units of measurement and non-standard units of measurement. I want you to pay careful attention to both. I want you to pay careful attention to what she uses to measure with. Okay? I am really excited to get started with this. But I want you to pay attention when you are listening to Measuring Penny, what she uses to measure with in standard units and non-standard units of measurement.